December, I don't my call. This is the moment you're meant to know.
Hello, my sunflowers. How are you? How are you? How are you? Well, we got a doozy for you tonight because there are some things we're going to do some news recap. And, but before, I'm going to tell you the people that I want to do a news recap on. Baby Cone, you want to name them because I don't want to mess them up. We're going to do a news recap. We got more information about each and every last one of these people. So we're going to do a news recap. Go, Baby Cone, go.
Yes, we're going to be talking about, Kylie Jenner.
Yeah.
Tyla, Taylor Swift, Tamar Braxton, and Cardi B.
Oh, that's a lot. So let's just get into it. Who you want to start with first? Let's start with the easy one first. But before we start with anyone, let me just say this about just throwing this in. He's a girl. And also Lil Nas X. Baby Cone, what's the information you got on Lil Nas? I know you want to read on him, so you want to read on Lil Nas after lockup?
Yes, Lil Nas after lockup.
You got that, right?
Yes.
You got that writing down? Because don't ask me to remember it. I won't. But go ahead. So
yes, he has been released.
But don't say what you want to read about. I just want to know just the basics.
Yes. He has been released. No, he was in jail for 4 days, and he's finally been released on bail for $75,000. And he made a video saying that everything was going to be all right. He was just like, "We gonna be all right, guys." And Lil Nas X, I just have to say, are you going to be all right? Because you got 4 felony charges against you.
And they let him stay in, but they didn't charge him for, as I understand, for decent exposure.
No, they didn't. Surprisingly.
But he just seems so, he said it was rough, but he also come off like, it's cute.
He did.
Like, that wasn't nothing, baby. That wasn't nothing. To me,
he did.
He didn't come off like I learned.
No, it's still.
He didn't come off like I'm sorry. He came off like with that big bottom lip. You're gonna be all right. No, are you gonna be all right? Because that's how he came off to me.
Yeah, he did.
What do you think, Baby Cone?
Yeah, because he's so confident that everything's gonna be all right. I'm like, how can you say everything's gonna be all right?
Because he's gonna make bail, and
he got bail, but that doesn't.
But we don't wish no bad luck on the bro.
No,
I'm just saying.
But
that just lets me.
Unscathed.
That let me know mentally. He's hard.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
He had a hard life. In other words, it'll take more to break me. It ain't hard. It's not. It's not. Let me run 3 cards.
Okay, I was going to ask him, like, do we still think that this was a humiliation ritual? Because he is still standing strong on the fact that
I'm humiliated for him. A humiliated ritual is when you do something humiliating. And whatever negative forces that's out in the earth or whatever drove you to that, that's the witchcraft.
Got you.
The witchcraft worked by alchemy. I didn't want to go here, but let me just go here quickly. Let's say, here we go. Let's say, let's use Aaliyah.
Okay.
And people say, well, how could a person have any influence over that plane if they wasn't on the plane?
That's true.
How can that be? How could it be that Left Eye got in the car and got killed, but everybody else survived? You say, how does this work? This is high magic. Because when you're working with spells, you're working with the elements. So they don't just, in your fever moment, go, oh, I'm going to do a spell because I'm mad. It doesn't work that way. You plan. And if it's a corporate thing where you have covens and you know the right time, the right season, the right element, the right color, the right moon, it's a lot, the right words to summons these entities.
Yes, you gotta sit on it sometimes.
You don't work like that. Sometimes a whole coven can get their dream asked and every last one of them die.
That's true.
You're dealing with power entities, and you have to know how to summons them. And so when they come and do the job, they can make anything happen. They were the gods before us.
Yes.
I hope that makes sense.
Yes, most definitely.
I didn't want to go down the dark street, but you know,
I did bring it
that
up.
spells is what I know. You know, I know. But you got to be careful with it because you're playing with dynamite. And when you're calling on these entities, they are powerful. So you got to know what you're doing. You got to know how to cover. It's just a lot to it.
Yes.
But it's an art that has been hidden. It wasn't meant to be hidden. It was meant for the whole world to know how to use it. But because men and women became in power and became jealous, and they hid the secret arts because people and even themselves used it for evil when it was supposed to be used for good.
Yes.
So it's not that it's bad at all. It's how people use it.
Yes.
That's all I'm going to say about that. Now, see, you done took me way over there, and I didn't want to go, but now I did. So let me just read on Lil Nas X real fast. What did I want to read on him? All that I forgot.
That's honestly a good question.
I don't even remember what I want to read on him.
Sorry.
But I will say that since I got him out, I'm going to just do this, and then we're going to move on with it. Is he going to be all right?
Yes.
Okay, I see two things going on. I see Lil Nas X really got issues, really do. Really do, because I see strength. And this is an inner strength. So he's hiding something, but he has inner strength. And so also I see something unbearable, like something that you weigh, something that it's definitely earthly. It could be his emotions, it could be finance, it could be his career versus his mom, it could be how he grew up versus his career, because his career is on the down low. And if you see, there's a lot of turbulence in the back. So there's a lot of dysfunction that's going on with Phases the Moon. There's a lot of dysfunction that's going on with Lil Nas X.
A waxing crescent.
And also, so things are getting larger.
Yes.
Okay. So also what I see here, I see the emperor. In other words, he's going to have to face the judge. He hasn't been humbled. It's not that he's not humble. It's just that he's not ready to, he's not ready to give his heart. His heart is hidden.
Okay.
I'm going to laugh. I'm going to smile. I'm going to make you think I'm all right. But believe me, he's not all right. You can't be all right when you're out of balance.
That's true.
And out of step. You can't be out of balance when you're counting on your inner strength and it's not showing up. And you can't be out of balance when you got to face the foundation. You got to face the judge. That's the emperor. He'll sober up.
Oh, yeah.
And an outcome card for him.
Oh.
He is going to be okay.
How ironic.
He will. He will be okay. He will. Because, you know, he's got that exterior that he can't show how vulnerable he is. He's learned in life to cover that, to let nobody know you can't hurt me. I can walk down the street in cowboy boots. I am strong.
That's true.
But he's not. So remember that. Right. He's he's putting on a clown's face. but he's just a little boy with a broken heart. Mm-hmm. And even though we mask who we are, we can't keep it long enough because it starts to crack in our minds. Mm-hmm. The hypocrite. You play the role of a hypocrite. Mm-hmm. Sooner or later, the mask come off. And then the world sees who you are. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You okay over there?
Yeah.
All right.
Got the Berksies today.
Okay. Did I go over? I'm sorry, but that's
No,
what
No, that was real juicy.
I had to. I didn't want to go there. So now let's get on to it. Who's our person we're going to talk to? Let's talk about Tyler. Tyler.
Okay.
The thing about Tyler is she's on this kick, or it is alleged. Everything we say is allegedly.
Yes.
Say, so you know. So I'm going to speak freely, tell you what's on my mind. And I don't know how true it is. So based on, I don't know if it's true or false, but I have a feeling on it if it's true.
Okay.
Not saying it is true, but if it's true, I have a feeling on it because it comes from somewhere.
Okay.
And even though you have these people that gets on the air and they do a whole lot of talking and keeping a lot of stuff, it's coming from somewhere. So with that being said, with Tyler, I just feel as though I don't think that Rihanna is jealous of her. Mm-hmm. At first, I wouldn't have paid much attention to it, but Tyler got her head bitten off for copying that white girl, Britney Spears. Mm-hmm. And she took offense that she wasn't compared. She was compared to Britney Spears, mm-hmm. but you stole an outfit. Yes. And then it was like, I love Rihanna, mm-hmm. and I want to become a part of Rihanna. Yes. And now that Rihanna's not coming through apparently and pulling out the role, so to give you like, yo, this is my blessing. Mm-hmm. You can wear my old styles. You can walk in the path that I led for you. You can do all that. You can say my name, and you and to hear that Rihanna is jealous. That and I don't want to pull no more cards, but that doesn't make sense to me.
No.
Why? Because Rihanna is with Fendi and Rihanna chose to be a mama.
She has.
She chose that.
She has chosen her life.
So if I choose something, mm-hmm. why would I care that you want to be where I've been?
Right.
However, if you're trying to copy off of me, now we know the Kardashians used to copy off of Rihanna. She's got style, she's got grace, she's got face. What's that song? She's got style, she's got grace, she's got fun. Do what to do the things that you do. No, I'm talking about the girl that sang that. Ariana Grande. No, not Ariana Grande. Chris. She ain't there. So anyway.
I know who you're talking about. One.
Yeah, sorry about that. Mm-hmm. Baby Cone got lost.
Yes,
then we found it. What was it? Christina Aguilera. Mm-hmm. Yeah, love her. So anyway, go ahead. What was I saying? I got sidetracked.
You was talking about
Rihanna and Taylor. So mm-hmm. I don't see that. I don't get that. This is just us giving out feedback. What do you think? She could, she's human. If anything, that I think that Rihanna, Rihanna, her name Rihanna, right? Mm-hmm. Rihanna would have a problem with is you're copying me.
Yeah, that would be the only problem.
The only thing that I'm saying to Tyler, find you. Become your own original. Riri, what's her original. The white girl again.
Christina Aguilera.
No, not her. The other one, the singer. They both singers. With Britney, they found their own style. You have to find your own. Even if you mix it with this and with your culture, find you. Mm-hmm. And it could be annoying when someone know that you're following. Remember, she's into fashion. Yeah. She's, you all into it. And people are questioning if she's an industry plant because she comes out of nowhere. Yes. And she's a sensational hit. Mm-hmm. Sensation. I'm telling you, industry plants never last. They never last. Not a plant. They never last. They always here for a few years or so, and then they gone. And they always get into some kind of drama.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You know, they may still be famous, but they're not as the shining star like they used to be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They still out there because the industry going to take care of them.
Mm-hmm.
But then, you know, they either start drama or they say things, they in squabbles, and she's coming in like this. Again, I would just cease all things about Rihanna.
Mm-hmm.
And I would just want to, and then to just say, you know, Rihanna, I just don't get my mind. If I'm not in the industry, why would I be jealous of you?
Mm-hmm.
I left that. I'm living my good life. You where I was. Just find your own path. That's all I say. What you say to that, baby Crone?
Yeah, the best thing that I have for Tyla and her whole
we're not saying that she's doing this. This is just the stuff, and we're just addressing
the rumors
it.
that people are talking about.
And I just have to say something about it.
Yes, because that's not something that usually I would be able to pick out on first sight. But now that I've seen people bring up many different comparisons or like similar looks, which I honestly see seems to be a trend in Hollywood. Celebrities just like to copy off of each other. They like may go back like a few years, be like, oh, this person wore this outfit like 5 years ago. Now I'm going to wear it. So it just seems like that seems to be the trend in Hollywood. However,
but when you take it, you got to give ownership.
Yes.
And you got to give ownership to it.
Mm-hmm.
And thank them.
Yes.
But a lot of people steal your stuff and don't want to give ownership.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and especially if Rihanna is like her role model, somebody she looks up to, why would you not want to say? Why would you not want to say you're following after your role model?
And why is all this negative talk out? I don't like it. Leave Rihanna alone. She chose this. Rihanna is thinking about her boys right now.
They still want Rihanna to
Did she have a girl or did she have a boy?
Just recently?
Yeah, didn't she have a baby? I hope she had a girl. But she's up there saying she's gonna have how many children she want to. I'm rich. She says, I can have as many kids I want. Mind your business.
Nope, she hasn't had her third child yet.
Okay, I hope it's a girl for her sake, but she doesn't care. So, nevertheless, let's move on. Who's next on the?
Well, speaking of weirdly speaking of pregnancies, let's just briefly touch on Cardi B.
Okay, let's go on Cardi B. Now, this is my thing. I'm gonna let you talk on Cardi B. You go ahead and sass it and do what you want to do with Cardi, and then I'll follow.
Okay. Well,
this is talking about ladies' nights. But go ahead.
Honestly, I feel the best way I could say is feel bad for Cardi B and the reception that she's kind of getting with imaginary players online with her new single, or pre-release to get us hyped for her album coming on September 19th. But I enjoyed Imaginary Players. It was fresh. It was different. As soon as it came on, I was like, oh, okay, we're getting something different from Cardi B. I enjoyed it. But like I always preach on this channel, when you switch up the tunes on your fans, sometimes they're not going to like that. However, you guys were complaining that she's always coming out with the same old sounds. When she finally gave you guys something different, maybe it was the fact that she bit off an old school.
Read.
Sorry. Maybe it was the fact that she had like bit off an old school classic hip hop and didn't do justice to some icons. That could be it. I know people are very touchy with their nostalgia. However, I just very much enjoyed it, and I wish that it got a little bit more love than it's receiving.
I felt as though the song was nice, Carly. Mm-hmm. Yep, nothing wrong with it. I just feel as though when you have a few men that come along and say, I don't like it, but they don't rap.
That's true.
They don't rap. I thought it was fresh. It was different. Yes. And you need it was hard. It was niggerish. It was hard. But I liked it. I liked it. I mean, you stepped up.
You did.
And for your ex-husband or husband to talk against that, he's a jackass.
Of course. That's exactly why you left him.
I mean, you know, I mean, it just feels as though somewhere that y'all two are not done. Y'all not finished.
Y'all not finished.
The thing about this is, as far as your album, I like it. And I'm not the only one. I just think that just because a man say he don't like it, y'all don't listen. Voice your own opinion and understand she stepped out. She did something new. You was begging the girl, give us music. Give us something. You haven't gave us an album in 100 years. Give us something. She gives you and you shit on it.
Yes, you do.
Excuse me. Could you just bleep that? And that's not right. That's not right. And I don't like it. Now, I get it. Cardi B is a handful. She says what the hell she has to say. She's rude. She can be obnoxious and all those things. I get it. And there are people that just ready to tear her head off. Ready to growl and bite her ankles. I get it. I get it. But don't tear her down when she doesn't deserve that. Mm-hmm. However, with her being pregnant with Stefan's child, that ain't good.
No, that's not.
That look whorish. Don't let her behavior make you feel differently and take it out on her music.
Yes. Separate the artist from the
music. It's like you're trying to hurt her because you judge her. Now, for me, in my opinion, you already had 3 children. You were still in a conflict with your husband.
Yeah.
And you're pregnant by another man. That's horse to me. I'm saying it. I love you, but you're stinking looking. It's stinking thinking. Mm-hmm. It's not cute.
No.
It isn't at all. I mean, you got 3 kids. Have you ever thought about how it will affect the other kids? That you done brought the other bloodline in that you're not even married to? I just can't. In that way, yeah, I can say how I feel. Not out of hate.
Right.
Because I don't hate it. I just feel as though, why you do this? Why did you allow yourself to get pregnant? Mm-hmm. I don't care how rich you are. What about your kids?
Yeah. One thing that I had saw about Cardi B, and I was just checking on while you was talking about her. Cardi B's got a lot going on with her.
Yes.
She is currently on trial. Now, I thought this was for the fan that was suing her for throwing the microphone. Mm-hmm. But no, it's not this that she's on trial for. She's on trial for allegedly assaulting her bodyguard.
See? She don't need no more kids. She needed to deal with what she had. It's not cute not knowing. I don't know where I heard that from. It's not cute not knowing. Oh, Patty Jackson.
Yes, you're right.
I heard that from somewhere. It popped in my head. And I just feel as though it's time for her. You know, you can make your music as hard as you want, but come out the street. Mm-hmm. Mental, not like physically, but you got a street mentality. You know, you got a whole mentality. That's just...
Yeah. So that's all the things that's going on with Cardi B. So we ready to move on from Cardi B?
Yes, I just went into a trance, child. I wish her the best. I love her music. I love this. I like this album. I love it. I think, and understand, this is a female singing a man's song. I like it. Guys, ease up. And
she gave us visuals.
Yeah, like the video fest, she gave us all. I said she got grace, she got style, she don't have grace, but she has grace, she has style.
She looked grace when she was up there fashionably posing.
She's good, and I'm not going to take it from her. You all do as you please. Mm-hmm. But I think because of Carly's disposition, people judge her harshly. I get it. I just did. but out of love, because I just think this is just not cute.
Yeah, honestly, I wonder if Cardi B, I mean, I'm pretty sure she does, but I just wonder out of curiosity if Cardi B has like an anger management problem.
Yes, I think so. But anyway, until she recognizes that, and her thinking is off. Indeed, she gives these men ammunition to tear at her music. Men are very judgmental towards women.
That is true.
And you could have been with Stephon, but the moment it leaked out you could be pregnant with a child, you should have known that was going to come with a backlash. And it's coming with your music.
Mm-hmm.
That's my opinion.
Especially she's up there trying to hide it or
because it's not cool. She ain't even done. Men are funny.
Yeah.
She ain't even done with
No, he's not.
With her husband, right, with the baby daddy, and you already pregnant by another man? Come on, girl. Stinky. Come on. I'm not talking about a smell. I'm talking about the thought.
Mm-hmm, yes.
Clean it up. Yeah. Nothing wrong with a baby. No. But Jesus, protect yourself.
Yeah. Too fresh, literally.
Too much. Too much. Trust me. Have all the children in the world, but every other man if you want to. Be a Nick Cannon. I don't care. Be a female Nick Cannon if you have to.
Yeah.
But just give it time. Get your divorce. That's all I'm saying. If not for you, for the sake of the baby, it ain't all about money. The baby is going to be born in this. Mm-hmm. You setting the tone. As the baby in your womb, you sending energy. Jesus.
Yeah, I didn't even think about what the newborns go.
I mean, people just get pregnant under anything and don't realize you're carrying a sacred soul that hears.
Yeah.
That feels.
Yeah.
Didn't they say at 4 weeks it had fingernails?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just the sacredness of being pregnant. Mm-hmm. Nevertheless, enough.
Oh, okay.
And there are so many women out there would so love to have children.
That's true.
And they just can't.
That's also true. Mm-hmm.
And so when you see other people that are celebrities and rich and you see like, what? Oh my God, mm-hmm. Not that having a baby is wrong. No, it's the condition in which you're bringing the baby in. It's just as abusive as Krishan.
Yeah, that's true.
It's the spiritual energy that you bring a baby in. Oh my God. Next.
Well, before you pipe down on that energy, we have Tamar Braxton to talk about.
Who else before her? She could be last. She has to be my last out.
Okay, Kylie Jenner.
Let's talk about her.
Okay.
I was thinking about this, Kylie Jenner, and you put two pictures up. One of Timothy and one of, what's his name? Where you can show their upper part. They can have on clothes. They are about the same height, or at least they appear the same height. Mm-hmm. They had the same structure built.
That is true.
And they had the same thin face.
Yeah, surprisingly, I didn't realize Travis Scott had that much of a sun
Till I told you that.
Yeah.
I was like, what? He fit the bill. He fit the bill as a Travis Scott. Yeah, look at it.
Yeah, hey, that's how Kylie likes.
You want to put it up? That's how Kylie like her men. It came to me.
Get it, Kylie?
Because I was like, why would she go back? Why would she have a sexual encounter? And that let me know it is in disguise, but in Timothy is Travis Scott. Maybe not all,
right,
but enough.
Right.
The physical, maybe not in the regions areas, but right. Maybe, mm-hmm. Maybe one could be long and.
Right. It's like a hit and miss. Maybe if Kylie could just have the two of them together, it's like.
The perfect.
Yeah, Timothy has all the parts Travis didn't have, and Travis had every part that Timothy doesn't have.
Yeah, there it is.
She just needs both.
So anyway, I just wanted to bring that. to you. Yeah, that is. So we've been having some heaviness. So
yes, okay.
Who else?
We can still keep it light. Taylor Swift and her engagement announcement.
Taylor Swift. We didn't talk about Taylor.
No, we did not talk about Taylor.
Why do I feel like we've been talking about Taylor?
We talked about Tyla, but not Taylor.
Oh, okay, so let's talk about Taylor. Well, you know Taylor got engaged, right?
Yes.
And I'm so excited for her.
Oh, I also did a reading. That could be another reason why I feel
that's why it's like I feel like I'm having deja vu.
Yes. Do you check out that reading when it comes out?
I felt like I had deja vu.
Mama Crone guest.
Was I in that reading with you?
Was.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Because I feel like I'm having deja vu here. Okay. So briefly talking about Tyler, you know, she just got engaged to
speaking of Travis Kelce.
And as far as I'm concerned, from my own way, I wish them the best. Please show a picture of them. I wish them the best. I think they're wonderful. They have so many things in common. I don't want to hit on it because I don't want to spoil the reading. But I will say this. Will there be kids with them? Will there be kids? We'll leave you with that thought.
Yes.
Look at the reading.
Yes.
Look at the reading.
Please.
Will there be kids? Because, you know, when people get married, you know, you want them to have a family.
Yes.
Well, we want them to have a family. And we want you to, you know, see it for you. I don't want to give away the reading, but like we read on everyone we talk about.
Yes.
So, but she did just get engaged this evening, as a matter of fact. So we wish her nothing. We wish him nothing but the best. And I am surprised they have more in common than what you think.
Exactly. For real.
So he's right for her. And I'm not just saying that to say it. Pick a card.
And speaking of which, as I was, what card was that? Oh, okay.
I don't know if it's a good card or I don't know if it's a bad.
Well, what I will say is it definitely sums up our tarot reading.
But it does show that
the future.
Now that it came to me, now that this Three of Wands, like I had a chance to stare at it a moment, and this is the story it gave me. It's like two people become one.
Oh, I like that.
You see it?
Yep. Speaking of merging two people together.
Two people become one. And the future looks bright. And what their future will be, we don't know. Because nothing, it just looks bright. And it looks bright. Like they walking, again, that gold. They walking on gold, like the gold sky. Like I saw that gold. I think they could be the golden couple.
Their love is infectious. I love it.
I love love. I love it. And I want them to make it. I just hope they don't have a long time where they're dating, like engaged, because that breaks up a lot of couples. I hope they just be engaged for a year and just get married. They could do it.
Yeah, they could.
Because they both has been in long relationships. And I think this is as good as it's going to get for them.
Yeah.
Especially for her. You done been everywhere.
You have. You even try something different.
This is it for you. You know, and if not, you're not gonna, after a while, you're just gonna look like the old lady that live in the shoe. She has so much money she don't know what to do. You'll just be known as the cat lady. And you don't want that, Taylor. Make it work. But if you watch the reading, you'll understand a lot more. So with that, let's get down to the juicy goosey that I left for the last minute, and that is Tamar Braxton. Girl.
That Tamar.
Oh my God. What can I say? Well, this is what is alleged. This is what is out. The story is alleged, but this is what's going on the internet, that Tamar and Mendici had an affair. I said that wouldn't shock me.
No, you did say that.
That wouldn't shock me. It wouldn't shock me that Yandy put a hit out on it or get beat up. That wouldn't shock me. It wouldn't shock me that if Yandy did it herself. My question is, like I said, the way I saw the story, that they all came in an Uber. whoever was with them. And when I look back at the story, now, like I said, we don't know. Everything I say is allegedly. It just looked like that Funky Darneva knew that she was messing around with Mandisi. Maybe he didn't know that they was having an affair, but he knew that they were lovey-dovey because they were together. So he knew that they were lovey-dovey up.
Yeah.
He knows something. And I think that's why he said, I don't know what happened to that lady. Like, I have no parts of that what she was into. And that's what it makes me think now. I mean, I felt that, but I wasn't.
Now we see it.
But if you with someone and they're doing something that you are opposed to, I'm not saying this is it. This is just another way to look at it. It becomes that lady, like her.
Yeah.
It's like he turned his nose up at her. Like that lady. I don't know what happened to that lady. Like, I don't know people that do, like he saw a bit, but he don't know what, because he wasn't going in. He had it. He had went home for the night, because honestly, when the camera showed us, it could be not real, but it showed me, and I say it then, I say it now. He seemed disinterested. Sorry about that. Our computer went dead, but it was a good thing. You know why? Babe, could you turn that computer around for me, please?
Oh, sure.
The reason why I went in and I looked at, and they're saying all of this is a hoax, which I'm not surprised. Are you surprised?
No.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. What they're saying, that the things that I pieced together, and all of us, many of us pieced together, we knew it was something missing to the story. We knew that, well, I felt like Funky Darneva didn't have anything to do with it. I always felt that that was phony. I felt like blaming Mandisi, I felt that was over the top, but still, they could still have an affair or whatever.
Yeah,
that wouldn't shock me. Now, I still stand on principles with that. But everything else is a fake. It's for her video. They were doing a video. But what I heard that it was a video or something, but it was about a video. But the girl who cried with, there is no teeth missing. There was a video, come think about that, I just saw a few days ago about a girl who went out on a date with the guy on her job. And she met up with her girlfriend, and she had her teeth knocked out. A pretty girl, nice girl, had her teeth knocked out, her front tooth, and she had the jaw. You seen that video? And she had her jaw broken. The thing is, she don't even know how it happened. Right. I'm trying to find that video where I seen that, and I can't find it. It's not in the archives, but I seen that video. I listened to her whole story, and she doesn't know. She even said that she even went to the hospital, and she even asked them to take a blood test, and they didn't even do that. So she could have been taken advantage of, but she has no proof of it from a person on her job. You know, she said she woke up, her mouth was straight. I mean, her mouth was swollen. She still proceeded to brush her teeth. I know when she probably went in there to move and couldn't open up that jaw, she knew it was broke. But her mouth is wired and everything. So I think that Tamar must have saw that video and took a spin off of that and said her too
for stealing your story like that.
I think that's what she did. I don't know if anybody else seen it, but I'm putting it out there. I just seen it, and now that I know that it's fake, because I did see the parallel, but I was going to talk about there's something going out where women are being beat up and waking up, but come find out that really happened to that woman. It didn't happen to Tamar. She put out a video, she's twirling, to get views? What a heifer move. That is such fake. That's what I said. I don't dislike her. She's just full of drama. And you pull everybody in. The next time you have a problem, I'm going to say something that my sister said. It'll be a dark night and a funky moon before I trust anything else she said. She'll have to be laying on her deathbed before I believe it's real. You know, it makes me question everything about her.
Yes.
Even her taking her life. I don't trust nothing. She said, I said it. I said it. And this is not hate. You don't do your public like that. Mm-hmm. And even though I knew, but because I'm a blogger, a YouTuber, we news with terror. Mm-hmm. I am thrust to give news on dailies because that's what we do. And then we read on these people. Mm-hmm. She's just not up straight anything for anything for attention. Mm-hmm. And you know what? I'm not even going to look back at, when she was a little girl, this happened to her. I don't give a damn what happened to her. Grow up. Get therapy. Because I hate the fact that I just feel stupid because I knew. That's why I said I even waited till Monday, but it still had legs. But because of the bloggers, they're relentless and they weren't going to stop until they get it. The thing like this, my thing is this, and I'm pretty much done with what I have to say, babe, because I really want to hear what you have to say. If I was Funk, I would be offended because the many people accused this man. Mm-hmm. She never came out to say it's all a hoax or whatever. It's like she used him to spread this wildflower. Mm-hmm. It's awful. It's awful. But these are your Christians. Yeah. A lie. For what? A video? With her and Mendici?
Still, so at least Mendici's was somehow true.
That's why I kind of kept saying, who was her friend? I kept asking, where did it happen? Mm-hmm. Why nobody had no pictures of the hospital? You're just asking questions. Yep. Why we asking these questions? Take heart. Because it never happened, allegedly.
Yep, allegedly.
It never happened. It was all a publicity stunt to get out her video of the song she made. What a hell of a way to do your people. She could have done, I don't know. What do you think, baby clone? I feel duped. Because I didn't want to get involved in it, but I have to follow news. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I just feel as though with Tamar and this story, it's actually sad that she would stoop that low to get some attention. Because that's like hitting rock bottom, saying I almost died to get attention.
For a video?
Yes, to promote your music.
Baby Clone, can you let them see the video as we close out? Mm-hmm. Well, these are the videos. Baby Clone's going to play them. And now I'm glad this saga is over. This is I don't hate Tamar. I just want to put it out there. I don't want to be the one to say she's very talented. She knows she's talented. A singer know they can sing.
That's true.
I ain't got she can sing. Yeah, but she's got a busted personality. Yeah. And I'm sure she could be sweet as honey from the honeycomb. Mm-hmm. I'm sure she could be generous. But she got a dark spot on her. She done played in the mines and been spotted because she's got a dark spot. And I don't even understand why would you want to even do social media like that when social media could be your friend or they could be your enemy. Mm-hmm. And they were relentless. And everybody who blamed Funk for this and everything, the thing is, Funky, from what I understand, Funky knew about it, which I did say he knew something was going on, right? Mm-hmm. But he knew something was going on, but he didn't know that she was using him. Because I guess she know that she put that bone out and then she called Funk. They was going to go to Funky and she left him with the 4 teeth missing.
Yes, she did.
She used them. What a friend like that. What a friend like that. Mm-hmm. You used me. And allegedly, I don't know, he's not in the video.
Wow.
Well, that's Tamar.
That's
Tamar. She needs to be fixed because there is something deeply disturbing about her, honestly. And I say this out of love from one Marylander to another. Mm-hmm. I don't like it when anybody play. And it's such a deadly game because she said she almost died. So she just cursed herself.
Exactly.
and sold herself for what?
Music. That's how low she stooped.
And you know, a lot of times, no matter all these stunts, a lot of music isn't selling like that anymore. The streaming services is not doing it like that. I mean, it's not money and music like that anymore.
That's true.
It's just not like that anymore.
It's hard to stay trendy for long because everybody's putting out music and it's always trying to top.
And you gotta put so many units before it get big. And I guess she was just trying to push it. This is a way I won't look at it.
Yeah, that was the wrong way to push it.
I'm not gonna look at it. The only way I will look for this video, look at it, and somebody said this is a good video, because I'm not gonna stop it if it's good.
Yeah, that's true.
But I feel offended and I feel duped, and I don't like being a part of somebody's joke, so I put it out there. You all feel the way you want. I'm not here to change you, but I knew this heifer was up to no good. This is the stuff. And I didn't even want to follow her because I didn't even trust the story because it had so many holes in it.
It did.
But nevertheless, for those that follow me, I put the story out and I gave you, and I worked with what I had.
Yep.
But as you know, I always felt like something was wrong with this thing. You know, and it just seemed kind of curious. Now they started saying that she was beat up by this girl named Kesha, and that's sad. And you used, in my opinion, I don't know how Funky Darneva feel, but I felt that though she used you to carry a tale.
She did.
She knew that you would. She knew that once people read that, her loving followers would be concerned.
Yes.
And spread wildflower. But I'm telling you, I mean it. Sure as born. The only way I'll believe anything negative about her, she had to be on her deathbed. There had to be an ambulance. People, I'm not going to trust nothing she says. She cannot be trusted with the things she said out of her mouth. She has no respect for other people. And I think this is busted. And I can't stand a liar. She's a liar, and I'm offended by it. And I said it because I didn't want to do it anyway. But you know, when you give news, you got to give news. You can't say, if it made news and it came by you, you got to do it.
We're obligated.
You're obligated. And I don't have a problem with that. But what I do have a problem with is that now that it's all said and done, it's all a lie. I'm just glad that I already knew from the beginning that she's a drama queen.
And you wasn't trying to give it too much legs.
And I wasn't trying to give it too much legs. But as a reader and as all that, I stand by what I said because of the story. There was an affair. There really, really was an affair with her and Mendici in her video. And maybe her teeth did get knocked out in the video. I don't know because I haven't seen it, but you all will tell me if it's worth seeing. And like I said, this is not that I don't like Tamar. I know of Tamar like a lot of people. My problem is I just don't like people to go to the gutter to get people to be to seek that girl. You sick? Something wrong with her. She needs she need a new therapist. What do you think? Am I being over the top? Well, if I'm over the top, then she was over the bottom. So
okay.
I don't know. I just wanted to come and vent that. And it's just so funny that the video just cut off. And so I went in as I was letting it charge up for a few seconds. And then we saw that. That's why I was like, what? And that just when I was starting, I didn't believe her, but I was starting to creep in because of the stories coming out was starting to make a little sense. Yeah.
Fans was trying to piece that puzzle
together.
They were.
You don't play with these fans. Don't play with these bloggers. So now you look like an asshole.
Yeah, now you do.
You look like an asshole. And you know, you look like a jackass. A jackal. That's what you look like. I hope it was worth it. I hope. I really do.
So too.
Because you shouldn't do people like that.
Or your life.
Or your life, especially a lie. You know what I mean? It's like a boomerang. Whatever you spit out, you sow. Whatever you reap, you sow. You know the rules. And that's how I feel about Tamar Braxton. It's just that no, stop. She goes to the depths, to the gutter. For what? I'm done. Well, if it turns out that she did have a busted lip, I don't know, because the videos she just put out showed her dancing and twirling and all that. Looking glamified. So she's all right. I'm glad she's all right. I really am. I'm glad. And I'm glad it was a hoax and it wasn't real. That's the truth of the matter. So that's why we didn't hear anything. That's why she went numb, because it went out of control. And she let Funky Darneva carry the weight of it, if you ask me. And then now, because it got so bad, she had to, and she came out twirling. That's a flag. And that's all I got to say about that. Play the video, baby Crone.
Okay.
And with that, you know what we say after the video, I will not be back. So let me say it now. Want to say it?
Yes.
Peace, love, and joy. You know what we say?
Yes. Sunflowers.